Hello everyone. So far we have just been exploring how to build macros using UI.Vision. Now once we have built our macros, we typically launch it by manually clicking on the play macro button. Now today we want to explore how we can run these macros automatically without us having to manually start it. In fact, we want to see how we can schedule the job so that the macro runs at a specific time automatically every day. Now to do this, the first thing we need to do is to start UI.Vision from the command line. Let's see how. To enable UI.Vision RPA to be launched from a command line, we must first go to the extension setting and make sure we provide UI.Vision with the permission to run or access file URLs. You do this by going into the extension settings and then enable this allow access to file URLs. Okay, once you have done that, we then go to UI.Vision. And then this is the speed test macro that I'm going to run in today's demo. And the macro is stored in the folder called both platforms. Okay, so I open up the settings box, go to the API tab, and click on Generate Auto Start HTML page. This will download a UI.Vision.html file, which we can then open from the command line. Okay, so just to demonstrate, I'm going to open the file from here, and you can see that UI.Vision expects a parameter to be supplied together with this file, and the parameter basically is a question mark direct equals 1, and this essentially allows UI.Vision to open the file without a prompt. Okay, and then after that, what we need to do is to supply the macro name itself. So in this case, put an ampersand macro equals to both platforms, which is the folder containing the macro that I want to run, and then the name of that macro. Okay, don't worry about the space, because when we press enter, it will be converted by Chrome. Okay, so you notice when I press enter, the UI.Vision RPA will launch and it will automatically open up the script and run it automatically. So we'll let the script run and come back when the script is about to complete. So you can see macro is finished running. We continue executing the script, and yep, and UI.Vision automatically closes off the RPA window upon completion of the execution. Okay, so now that we have a working macro that we can launch from command line, it's time to create a scheduler. So let me first open up the UI.Vision file. As you can see here, it starts off in Google. What we want to do is copy that URL that you see there. And then what we want to do next is to go to Windows and look for Task Scheduler. So open up Task Scheduler. And in here, we can effectively create a new schedule, create a new task, when we'll do a basic task here. And we'll call it the speed test, daily speed test, yeah? So we want to run a speed test every day at a specific time. So in my case, it's about 6:22 here right now. So I'm creating a scheduled task for 6:30. All right, so yeah, so I'm updating that. Okay, and then what I want to do is at 6:30 every day, start a program. And the program I'm going to run is Chrome. So I'll look for the Chrome executable. Okay, and then what I want to do is to pass it the URL. Remember to start the URL with a quote, because we're going to have spaces in the names here. So, and then what I'm going to do is provide that parameter, the direct equals to 1, ampersand macro equals to both platforms / speed test macro. Okay, and to remember to close it off with a quote as well. Okay, and that's my task, to run Google Chrome by and providing it with the URL. Okay, so now I've got the scheduled set up. I'll do a run here just to see if the command is working fine. You can see the command is working fine. When I click on the run button, the scheduler has actually launched the UI.Vision script that I was planning to run. Okay, so this will run for a while, and I'm going to pause and come back when we complete. Okay, and now you can see we are nearing the end of the run, and UI.Vision closes off the window. Now, next what we're going to do is to wait for 6:30 and see the scheduler kick off the run automatically. Okay, we are back, and if you notice, my clock, my system time on my machine shows 6:29 p.m. So we're just waiting for the time to turn to 6:30 to see the scheduler automatically kicking off the task that I've configured just now. Yeah, so notice UI.Vision is automatically launched by the task scheduler. It runs in Google Chrome and it starts the speed test. Okay, once again, this is going to run for a bit of time, and I'm going to just take a pause now and come back when it's almost completing running. Okay, so the test is just completing now. For some reason, UI.Vision, when it's launched by the by the task scheduler, opens up in this weird window position. I'm not sure if it's due to high-res display or whatever, but yeah, it just seems to open up in a very funny location. So in any case, what I want to do now is just open up that UI.Vision again, and I just wanted to inspect the result. So all we need to do is resize the window a bit, and then Windows will fix the window position. Okay, so I'm resizing the window a little, and what I want to do is to go into my CSV file that I use to record all the test executions. So if I just open up that CSV file, okay, so you can see that the last run was executed definitely at 6:31. All right, so there you go. How do we run a macro from a command line and subsequently schedule it to be executed using the task scheduler on Windows? So hopefully this video helps. So as usual, if you like what you see, do click on the subscribe button or the like button, and be notified when I have new videos to share. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.